Hello and welcome. In this video, I'll be discussing potential next opponents for Conor Benn. Ben's record currently sits at 21-0 with 14 KOs. He has been cleared to return to professional boxing after failing a drug test which stopped him from facing Chris Eubank Jr. in October of last year. His promoter Eddie Hearn has said Benn wants to jump back into a proper fight against a big name or world-class operator. An obvious potential next opponent would be to reschedule the fight with Chris Eubank Jr. But Eubank Jr. suffered a KO defeat to Liam Smith earlier on this year. Eubank Jr. has since announced on his Instagram that he will activate his rematch clause and take on Liam Smith next. Another potential opponent will be Kell Brook. The two have recently been going back and forth on Twitter after short clips of them sparring got leaked, both claiming that the other cut the sparring session short. Brook has urged Benn to release the full sparring footage so the truth can be seen. In a recent interview with Boxing King Media, Brook stated he will return and box Conor Benn if Eddie Hearn comes up with a good enough offer. Benn has also had a Twitter back and forth with reigning IBF, WBA and WBC welterweight world champion Errol Spence Jr. Benn bringing up Spence's recent drink driving debacle and Spence bringing up Ben's recent failed drug test. Another fight that has been rumoured is former 8-weight world champion and boxing legend Manny Pacquiao. Eddie Hearn has stated in a recent interview that Team Pacquiao has reached out to express their interest in the fight. Former unified welterweight world champion Keith Thurman's name has also been in the mix to take on Benn. In an interview with Fight Hub TV, he said he is not a gatekeeper and he has never heard of Conor Benn. But the idea of fighting outside of the United States for the first time in his professional career could excite him. Former WBA welterweight champion Yordenis Ugas could also be an option. Though he is not the flashiest or most well-known name on the list, he would still be a good step up for Benn. After Benn's knockout win over Chris Van Heerden, Ugas was one of the names heavily rumoured to be next for Benn. So of the fighters mentioned in this video, the fight I would most like to see is Errol Spence Jr. If Benn is genuinely innocent of using performance-enhancing drugs, his two most recent fights were very impressive, knocking out Algieri and Van Heerden early. Two tough, experienced fighters, known for taking some of the most dangerous welterweights of recent times the distance, or at least deep into fights. So without a doubt, Spence versus Benn would make for an exciting fight, as both have the power to change a fight with one punch. But I think it is most likely to be Manny Pacquiao. It seems that both teams are keen to make the fight. Pacquiao fits the criteria set out by Conor Benn for his comeback fight, whilst Team Pacquiao have already expressed their interest to make the fight to Eddie Hearn. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section down below who you would like to see Conor Benn fight next. Thanks for watching.